Welcome back yet again to Endless Space. This is the second day and I'm recording the same thing. No, it's in fact the second time I'm recording this. The first time, well, okay, I'm recording in the middle of a thunderstorm right now, and the first time, about 5 minutes into it, my computer got struck by lightning. It's not that dramatic, but it's pretty close what happened. So that ruined everything and I had to start over. So let's start over, shall we? Nothing! I found nothing. Now, in case you're wondering how the RNG works, the first time before the reload, I explored this place and also found nothing. So I feel like that's predetermined already. You can't retry and save scum your way to find the treasure. Anyway, what am I doing? I think somebody is studying on killing me. Yeah, these dudes. They're like, you should die. But I'm like, no. But he's like, totally you should die. And I'm like, no way, man. And then we proceeded a turn. And also, I think I made friends.
Friendship is something pure, isn't
yes,
it?
I made friends with her. And then she immediately comes to complain about how we're extending our roots into her galaxies. This is how things work. Marriage.
Our purpose is to kill. You, though, will suffer.
So he is... Are you declaring war on me right now? What does this mean? I guess he... Is he... No, he hasn't formally declared war on me. It's just Cold War. I have entwined Rasm. I have entwined Gizar. Both of them, I believe, are not my galaxy systems. Okay. So let's do this first. Move everybody into their correct positions. And we will start entwining even more things because that makes people mad. And makes me happy. What are we doing? Vine ships? I don't want to keep vining his system up because he might just get really, really angry at me. But if I don't do that, what can I do? Oh, also, I got this thing ready. Let's, do we have... Okay, we do have a flagship. Let's put this into the same bulk, and we're going to march him out. Let's go down this way first. This is my big team. This will save me. Be my salvation. I don't want to put them down here because then they will be too far away. I don't have enough other fleets yet to really defend this particular position properly. So I do want to keep them here in one of these places or close to one of these places. These two are still doing their thing, and then okay. I feel okay. Let's see. I have 2 vine ships here. I think that's probably enough since we won't be able to sequentially do anything yet. So let's go ahead and come over here and vine this place up so that we have better connection. In case lightning strikes again, we won't get disconnected. Is anybody... Junder 8 population but completely filled. No, not filled. Oh, 1 more turn for growth. Okay. What do I want to do? You're producing a lot of science, my friend. Science is good, science is healthy. Happy for the whole entire community. What am I talking about today? Feeling like a little freestyling today. I'm about to leave on a weekend half business trip, so this is the last days of my freedom. Reminiscing like the end of the cherry blossom season. Watch as all of your favorite memories melt away into the ground. Okay. I don't think any of these other... This is pretty good. I think I should build it. I poo-pooed on it for a while, but then I think back on it, there's going to be some real long-term benefits for having that. So we'll go ahead and make it happen. And Migarashi is filled up. They are currently producing Predictive logistics. And I have no other place to put him. Okay, I think that's reasonable. There's something also, I think last time I discovered the art of terraforming. So that would be nice. Well, let's go ahead and explore the last remainder treasure on this medium ice planet. Humorous incidentes. I think I mentioned that what that was. Giant shoulders and everything. Yeah, pretty good. Extra science. And there's no minor factions anywhere close here. You're the closest one. I don't know who you are yet. We haven't met him. So I'm gonna slowly advance into the direction I want. Toxic, large steppe, medium ice. It's a pretty decent system. A lot of population potential. What about this? Tiny arid, huge gas, small savanna. I think our decision has been made. We're gonna go here next. Eventually, I would like to colonize all of these systems if I have the chance to, but we will start with the most profitable ones. And also brings us closer to the dance. And apologize for noise outside. Somebody's cutting the grass. Not sure why they're cutting the grass in the rain. But you know, people are sometimes like that. What can you do? This is a risky move. Three turns. Okay. Faster we get this done, the better. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm gonna bring him over just for a tiny while. I want us to be able to deal with the assistance of that place and not getting slaughtered at the same time. So this will be a good group to get that to happen. In the meantime, we'll wait. The pirates are here, but I don't really care about them too much. They're not getting on my behinds yet. Once they will, then that's a different story. All right. We have a lot of ships, I just realized. We need to start moving them into position. I think I had some plans of putting more ships over that direction, but I'm gonna hold off on that yet because I feel like it's relatively safe over here. We're not in trouble with anybody. The pirates are far away. So I'm going to bring as much ships as I can over to this direction because the swarm's coming. It's just a matter of time. Did I not start? It's weird. Why am I doing that? Okay, so you stay here for one more turn because you have some friends joining you soon. And we'll put you in the same fleet. And you move that direction as well. Everybody gather on Tathaba. Or Talitha. The Talitha. The Talitha. Talitha like it really is. No? It's not working today. War. I feel like war is coming. Alright. Now, if we're gonna fight a war, let me be sure that we can handle it. We've researched this already, which means we have our final giant ships. And so it's gonna be a question of, do I want to upgrade the ship lines, or do I want to upgrade the weapons, the components? At some point, we need to also go back on doing some of my other stuff down here. Because... Okay, what is this? This allows me to colonize deserts. Ice, deserts, and Arctic. This gives me trade companies. More trade companies. Alright, let's go back here. Let's see what we have. What can we do? We need to at least research one more in order for us to go to the next level. This is a base protection system. And... not so sure about that. This is the basic level laser, which is useless because I want to get better lasers. Yeah, so all of these are basic level stuff. I think I'm gonna skip. Let's go for that one. So it's one turn only. And then once we finish that, we are going to... Don't actually know what I want to do here. We should probably upgrade one of our ships, because that gives you additional slots, which means additional ability to kill things. Ideally, I want to upgrade all of them, but I don't think that's a great idea. So let's focus on the big damage dealers. What does these things do? Damage per targeted CP. I feel like I'm just... Okay, let's go for that. 3 turns. These are all so fast right now. Cordial, thank you.
Drink.
Science agreement. Okay, are you gonna propose it? Because I am interested. At this point, I don't care if I benefit somebody else. My biggest goal is to push my own production and resources as far as I possibly can and establish an overwhelming economic advantage by having a huge amount of systems settled and get rid of all of these junk that are floating around in space right now. I think this is the science dude, right? Yes. We will go ahead and assign some skills. How about those? Looks good? Alright. Got all the science you can take. He seems very happy. He's bouncy. Okay, and Essa... Desert is the last one that we have. Okay. We're happy enough on this planet. Trade Company HQ. May not be the best, no, may not be a bad idea to do it. Well, no, we have the science dude here. But at some point, these trade company has to get started. And I don't think we can have multiple trade companies in the same system. But we do have decent amount of gold in this place. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm curious to see what it does, actually. That's the main reason. Are you happy? 100% happy. Perfect. Luxury resources. That seems to be decent. Public, fertile, temperate. None of it. I am none of those things. Well, the only other choice for me is to start building... You know what? I think that's okay. The only other thing for me is to start building more ships, which is not the worst thing to think about. I don't want to build defense structures because I don't want to be turtling. I'm a tree, not a turtle. And so my defense needs to be a mobile defense. Mobile strike force. I'm going to try to put together 4 or 5 large fleets. I don't have the heroes for it, but I want to have, like, for example, these sort of things. 207. How about you guys? Merch. That's a 6 command, 7 command system. So that is a big fleet with... The questioner is not a great one to put in there, actually. So I'm not going to take him out. Oh, okay. Let's wait a little. So you guys can merge and start moving in this direction. We need more ships. I want to build 4 of these stacks. The 7 full command stacks. My ships are okay, I think. Yeah, compared to their scout, they're doing fine, especially this fire ship. He's pretty amazing. I'm very proud of him. And also, this might be a good time for me to do some reorganization here. Like, for example, I have empty slots, which is absolutely terrible idea. Alright. 16. So these are the basic weapons, I think. Yep. What is this? Heart's Ward, health bonus. That seems like a good thing. Let's put it on there. And I have some interesting stuff. Lower chance to be targeted. That's not particularly good. Titanium slugs. Loss of... Reduce... No, this basically causes more manpower when you siege. So it's a siege weapon, which I don't need right now. This is just a... What do I have? I have a basic slug. And extra movement. And evasion. Or damage. Let's go for the damage. Okay, so that's fire ship. What about a light ship? I still don't know what the difference between these two are. It seems like the fire ship is just better in any given way. Maybe it's because this one has more, probably has more slots. Allows you to customize. Weapon-wise, that's it. Armor. Put it on you. I researched all of that. They become very expensive, but I feel like at some point I would have ways to obtain more of this, whatever this thing, antimatter is. Extra movement point, evasion, lower chance to be targeted, and this is health bonus. Health bonus, movement points. These are not particularly great. Well, this, if you fight a lot, these are great because they just give you stuff. But per command point, 15 per command point. So if you destroy the entire fleet of 7 command point, that's less than 100 science, which is less than 1/5. No, less than 5% of what I can produce one turn. I think I'm producing over 2,000 right now. So unless you're absolutely fighting like crazy, this really isn't a very useful thing. So I'm going to spread out my stuff here. I do feel like having more movement point might be good, but this one also gives it, so I think that will be okay. Questioner and Vine Ship, I'm going to keep them. There's no reason for me to do anything. The other thing I want to redesign are the well and the needle. Let's see. If I remember correctly, the well is the tanking ship. And the needle is the other thing, I forget what I'm saying. So I'm going to put armor on him. Let's see. 10 projectile bonus. I don't want to put this because that is very expensive for me. Not on these ships. So some way for me to get more armor. Let's do that. And then the needle will make it a slightly more offensive ship. And I'm not sure I even have enough to do anything. Yeah. Okay, let's replace... What is this? Movement point 3. I'm going to replace that slightly better. It costs 1 Hyperion, which I have a ton of, so I don't really miss it. Those are good because they cost a lot less. Khalifa. Let's see. Where are we? This is the front line. So I feel like this is a good place if I'm going to think about building some defense structure. This might be a good place to start. No strategic resources. A lot of stuff that needs to be explored. Could use some more production. This might be good too. Yeah, let's do that. 1 turn, and then we will... What do I want to do? This might not... I might find strategic resources on some of these points. You know what? let's bite the dust and do it. It's cheap enough. It's not a particularly bad deal for me. So in case I get lucky. And plus, I have the ability to research or search right now. So anomalies. You're colonized. Let's go for this. I found antimatters. Fantastic. I was looking for that. Thank you, sir. You read my mind. You're the most beautiful exploration drone I've ever seen. I'll keep a small model of you in my heart, in my bedroom, on my drawers. Every morning I'll wake up and I'll look at that little drone and I say, man, I can't wait until I punt him into outer space today. And everybody lives happily ever after. The end. One more turn. One more turn. War? Oh. Well, that's okay. I don't even know what any of these things mean anymore. So, which ones was it? On Zangs. Which is... Zangs? Where's Zangs? I swear I just saw this like a second ago. There it is. You. That's not too bad. That gives me a buffer between them and... I would like to get Hadar though. That would be my front base. You know, you guys can do whatever you want. That's fine. And, you know, if things... This is a very busy system here. Like, all these minor factions that's going around. I may be able to extend directly to Deneb here without having to... Well, but Deneb is... Yeah, it's okay. I can extend to Ida and Deneb. Because these guys have the faint outlines for the vines next to me. Also directly to Menace, which is kind of hilarious. That's where the academy is anyway. What happens if I vine up the academy? Do I get some special benefits? Hadar. It's under my influence. Because I finished vining it, right? That's the reason? Yes. So I now need to find something to do with it. And I'm gonna bring... You're not ready for a simulation quite yet, so we have to wait just a little bit longer. So I'm gonna retreat. No, I will not retreat. I will advance my vine ships into outer space. "30 turns. Well, I got bad luck for you, bad news for you, my friend. I can do faster than that. You guys are too far away from me. Get out of my system. You're friendly, right? You want to trade? Well, swallow your pride, damn it. We are done here. Select all, merge. Spread our influence far and deep. We have, what, I believe one more turn, 2 more turns here, 1 more turn. And then I can do our deeds for them. Perfect. Everything else seems to be in order. Not too terrible of a shape for anybody. Can explore more. That's great. I like exploration. Colonizable, so we go for this first. All these ice planets I need to do something about them. I found nothing? Nothing. You're very unlucky. That's like 2 out of 4 times you found nothing. I found nothing. I found nothing. Oops. Tiny little planet. Oh, I have 3 slots for the gas planet. That's kind of interesting. I don't have anything on here. I have anomalies. Do you like anomalies? Strategic resources. 9 turns. We'll build that just in case I want to buy something. I'm making enough money per turn. That makes a little bit of sense to actually think about it. Strategic deposits. Don't have any. This is also probably too far away for me to, yeah. This is not in range for any real stuff. So, you know, I'm not gonna get a huge amount of population on this planet, so let's go for the raw numbers. Somebody has a level 9 hero already. Figures, probably the crawlers. Hadar is part of my Vine network. That would be you. Are you still happy? You're happy, you're hostile, you're cordial, and you are friendly. Once I get a better read on the politics up here, I might think about bringing one of these other dudes into my alliance. I want the winners. It doesn't look like the Imperials are going to be the winners because their systems are under, seems to be a lot of pressure by Green. But Green doesn't have a lot of territory. Purple is doing fantastically well. And the green, well, green and aquamarine, I guess, is the difference. Let's see. Green is definitely... There's another green. There's light green and then there's a dark green, which I don't think I've met yet. Dark green's over here. Okay. No matter. We'll end this turn and see what happens. And then we'll call it a day. Long day in the world of star management. What's going on here? Let's fight it. I feel okay about my chances. Go Vine ships! I lost a Vine ship. I don't feel okay. Not at all. That was a huge mistake. Vine ships can't fight. What are you talking about? Have I vined this place? I have. Which means I can help out. Reach 32 population excluding your main population inhabitant. That's a long time. Well, my ship's gonna be parked here for a while. That's okay though. We'll fight to the bitter end. Might actually not be that long before I do that. I need 10 more population. Base total production, science produced 2280. Okay. Ader is 3 of 6, Calgero is 19 of 20. So we should be to get... I wonder... I think Guardians also count, right? That might be the easiest way to do it. Chris. Lynx is useless. So let's make this happen. We're gonna spend some money out here because this place is really not giving us, hold on, 20 per planet, right? That's useless. I want to spend that kind of money. This place is just terrible. Maybe I just have him slowly churn out useless ships. How much is this? 14 turns, Vine ships, 10 turns. 5 turns for a well, and 4 turns. Let's do the needles. We'll just make this the needle production capital of the world. They will churn out needles from now to eternity. Because until they get better from what they're doing here, I really see no reason to invest any more into this place. Do I want to go? Let's go there. Demonstrate our purpose. Guard. And then... No, we don't need to explore. Now we just sit here patiently and wait until they allow us to assist. We'll even spend a little more influence to make this happen faster. I want to make that my foothold in this part of the galaxy. We also have... We have a pretty decent pile here too. And I need one more of this pile. These guys are basically here because this is an instant travel. So if I need him to come back anytime, I have the ability. And you can kind of see there's some stuff going on here already. Am I doing good still? Please praise me. Score-wise, I'm fine. Still in the lead. Been in the lead since turn number 1. And you better bet I'm going to try to keep that up. And unfortunately, we'll have to keep that up next time. Thanks for watching. See ya.